Welcome back to the Health Hub podcast by Oliver Chiropractic Wellness Clinic. Muscle pain. I'm sure it's something that resonates with a lot of you listening out there, whether it's from, hitting the gym a little too hard or just dealing with those aches and pains that never seem to go away. What if there was a natural way, a holistic way to address muscle pain, not just mask the symptoms? And that's where manual osteopathy comes in.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not just about treating the pain that you're feeling today. It's about understanding how your body works as a whole and working towards long-term relief.
Okay, I like that. So break it down for me. What exactly is manual osteopathy?
So manual osteopathy is a hands-on therapy that focuses on the intricate connection between your muscles, your bones, and how they work together. Imagine your body is like a finely tuned machine. When one part is out of alignment, it can throw off the entire system,
Right.
leading to, you guessed it, muscle pain. So our goal as osteopaths is to identify those imbalances and gently nudge your body back into a natural state of harmony.
I love that analogy of the body being a finely tuned machine. Makes total sense. But how's it different from, say, a massage? I know those could be great for muscle pain, sore muscles.
For sure. So massages are wonderful for relaxation and easing tension, but manual osteopathy goes a step further. Let's say, for example, you have chronic back pain. A massage might focus solely on those tense muscles in your back, whereas an osteopath would assess your entire spine, your posture, even how you move throughout the day.
So it's like detective work almost. You're searching for the root cause of the pain, not just addressing the symptom.
Exactly. We're looking for the why. Why is this happening? Is it a misaligned vertebra, restricted joint movement, or how you sit at your desk all day? Once we've identified the root cause, we can then use a variety of gentle techniques to correct it.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, I know some people might be hesitant about hands-on therapies. Can you talk about the techniques used in manual osteopathy and how gentle they actually are?
Absolutely. One of the beautiful things about manual osteopathy is that it's incredibly gentle and non-invasive. We use a variety of techniques like stretching, gentle mobilization of the joints, and specific muscle manipulation. But it's all done with a light touch, respecting your body's natural limits.
Okay, so it's not about cracking bones or forcing anything into place. I think that's a common misconception with these types of therapies.
It definitely is. Our goal is to work with your body, encourage its natural healing abilities.
So it's safe to say that manual osteopathy is a great option for people who are wary of medications or more invasive procedures.
Precisely. It's a drug-free, non-invasive approach that focuses on restoring your body's natural balance and function.
Yeah, I can see why so many people are drawn to that. It's all about empowering the body to heal itself. But let's dive a little deeper. How does manual osteopathy actually help relieve muscle pain?
Okay, so one of the key ways it helps is by improving circulation. Think of your muscles like a garden. They need a steady flow of fresh nutrients and oxygen to thrive. And they need to get rid of waste products like lactic acid that builds up after exercise.
Right, lactic acid, that's what makes us feel sore after a good workout.
Exactly. And through manual osteopathy and techniques like soft tissue manipulation and joint mobilization, we can help increase blood flow to the muscles, bringing in that fresh supply of nutrients and oxygen while flushing out those waste products that cause pain and stiffness.
So it's like tilling the soil and giving your muscles the nourishment they need to grow strong and healthy.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to put it. And this improved circulation not only helps with pain, it also plays a crucial role in reducing inflammation.
Oh yeah. Inflammation, that's a big one when it comes to pain.
Huge.
So by addressing both circulation and inflammation, manual osteopathy tackles muscle pain from multiple angles.
That's right. It's a very comprehensive approach that aims to restore balance and promote healing throughout your entire system.
Very cool. This is all making so much sense. It's really fascinating to learn how interconnected our bodies are and how something like poor circulation can actually contribute to muscle pain. But I'm also curious about the long-term benefits of manual osteopathy. I mean, we talked about pain relief and inflammation, but does it also help with things like flexibility and range of motion?
Absolutely. Muscle pain often goes hand in hand with stiffness and limited movement. You might find it difficult to bend over, reach for something, or even turn your head comfortably.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've all been there. That stiffness you get when you get out of bed in the morning, or just sitting at your desk for too long.
Exactly. That's where manual osteopathy can really help. By using gentle stretching and mobilization techniques, we can help improve the movement of your joints and increase the elasticity of your muscles.
So it's not just about addressing the pain, it's about regaining that freedom of movement, flexibility, that we often take for granted.
Exactly. And improving your mobility. It's not just about feeling better, it's also about preventing future injuries. When your body moves well, There's less strain on your muscles and joints, making you less susceptible to those aches, pains, and tweaks. That can sideline you from your favorite activities.
Right. You're being proactive with your health, taking steps to prevent those issues from even popping up.
Exactly.
I like that.
And I think that's one of the most empowering aspects of manual osteopathy. It's not just about treating a problem. It's about giving you the tools and the knowledge to take control of your own health and well-being.
Yeah, and speaking of empowerment, I'm sure a lot of our listeners are probably wondering, like, okay, this all sounds great, but how do I know if manual osteopathy is right for me?
That's a great question. And one of the beautiful things about manual osteopathy is that it's a very individualized approach. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all solution. Every person is unique. Their body is unique. And their pain experience is unique.
So it's not a cookie-cutter treatment plan.
Yeah.
You really take the time to understand each patient's individual needs.
Absolutely. So when you come to see an osteopath, we sit down with you, we have a conversation. We want to know about your history, your lifestyle, the nature of your pain, what you're hoping to achieve through treatment. We'll also do a thorough assessment to identify any underlying imbalances or restrictions in your movement.
So it's a very collaborative process between the patient and the osteopath.
Exactly. It's a partnership.
Yeah.
And we want to empower our patients to understand their bodies, participate in their healing journey, and make informed decisions about their health.
I love that philosophy. It's not about passively receiving treatment. It's about actively engaging in your own well-being. Now, I know a lot of our listeners are based right here in Edmonton, and they're probably wondering, where can I find a qualified manual osteopath?
Well, you're in luck. Because right here at the Oliver Chiropractic Wellness Clinic, we have a team of skilled and experienced osteopaths who are passionate about helping people find relief from muscle pain and improve their overall health and well-being.
That's fantastic news for our local listeners. And I know you offer a range of services at the clinic, not just manual osteopathy.
That's right. We take a very multidisciplinary approach to wellness, offering chiropractic care, massage therapy, and other services that complement manual osteopathy. This allows us to create personalized treatment plans that address each patient's unique needs and goals.
That sounds like you have a really well-rounded approach to health and wellness, which really aligns with that philosophy of manual osteopathy. It's not about treating one symptom. It's about looking at the whole picture.
Yes. We believe in treating the whole person, not just the symptoms. Our goal is to help our patients achieve optimal health and well-being in all aspects of their lives.
Now, for our listeners who are intrigued by manual osteopathy, want to learn more, what would you recommend as a first step?
Well, I encourage them to reach out to us at Oliver Chiropractic Wellness Clinic and schedule a consultation. We'd be happy to answer any questions they have and discuss how manual osteopathy might be able to help them on their journey to a pain-free life.
That's a great call to action. And I know a lot of our listeners are dealing with persistent muscle aches. It won't quit. What would you say to those folks who are feeling a bit discouraged and maybe starting to think there's no solution for their pain?
I would say don't give up hope. There are so many effective treatments available today. Manual osteopathy could be the answer they've been searching for. It's a gentle, natural, and holistic approach that has helped countless people find relief from muscle pain and regain their mobility.
It's so encouraging to hear that there are options out there.
Yeah.
And that people don't have to just suffer in silence.
Exactly. We believe everyone deserves to live a pain-free life, and we're here to support them on that journey.
Wow. It's really inspiring to hear about the potential of manual osteopathy and how it can make a real difference in people's lives. We covered a lot of ground today. Understanding, those root causes of muscle pain, exploring those gentle hands-on techniques that promote healing and restore balance.
It has. Yeah, it's been a pleasure sharing my insights on manual osteopathy and how it can help empower people to take control of their own health.
Absolutely. As we wrap up our deep dive into manual osteopathy, I want to leave our listeners with something to ponder. We talked about how manual osteopathy takes that whole body approach. It's not just addressing the symptoms, but the underlying causes of muscle pain. And we also highlighted its gentle nature, its focus on improving circulation, reducing inflammation, and its ability to enhance mobility and flexibility. But I think what's really remarkable is the emphasis on treating the person, not just the problem.
That's what makes it so unique and effective. It's not a Band-Aid solution. It's about understanding the intricate connections within your body and working with its natural healing mechanisms to achieve long-lasting relief.
So my question to our listeners is, could this holistic approach, this way of thinking about your body as an interconnected system, be the missing piece in your journey towards lasting relief from muscle pain? Something to think about as you explore your options and search for what might be the best fit for your needs.
It's definitely a powerful question, and I hope it encourages your listeners to really take a proactive approach to their health and well-being.
For sure. And for those of you in the Edmonton area who are ready to experience the benefits of manual osteopathy firsthand, we highly recommend reaching out to Oliver Chiropractic Wellness Clinic. They have a fantastic team of experts who are passionate about helping you achieve optimal health and live a pain-free life.
We would be happy to welcome them to our clinic and guide them on their journey to better health.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Health Hub podcast today, and a very special thank you to our guest for joining us and sharing her incredible knowledge and insights into manual osteopathy. We hope you found this deep dive informative and inspiring. Until next time, be well and take care.